Yes, okay. But that's why I said two of you have noticed that Apple is not around.
Huh.
And you saw, and you could have swore that from the corner of your eye she was with a gentleman, but he suddenly disappeared.
Sigh. Well, then Pusa decides that she has no reason to care at all, so she eats more chips.
Right then.
And she also offers a can of a chemist pepper to Chuck Jones, the devil man.
Oh, jeez, thanks. Good lord, they haven't paid me this month.
Sounds rough, buddy.
Your bell will more or less investigate, because let's face it, even his personality is not going to be happy if he lets it go past.
Yeah.
She's going to chat a little bit more with Chuck Jones, the devil man, discussing philosophy and all that. Come back to her later.
At this point, the demon goes like, "Well, I gotta get going. Gotta show off my new tap dancing moves, and hopefully make that quota this month in the next." Looks at his watch. 2 hours now.
Then go
yes.
forth. Dance to your heart's content.
Oh, by the way,
dance fools.
By the way,
so they can see your soul.
That is, is that a reference to a certain Nicolas Cage film directed by Werner Herzog?
Could be.
I love you. Shoot him again. His soul is still dancing. That was one of the best performances in his entire career.
Okay. So with that, the demon disappears.
Actually,
yeah.
Wait, before he disappears, I haven't given you my name yet. Have I?
What's your name then?
Oh, my name is Mpusa. I was born on the day of the intoxication.
Wait.
Actually, I was conceived on the day of the intoxication.
Wait.
Fuck them.
Wait. So, oh gosh.
Yeah.
That might not be good.
That depends on your definition. Anyway, you go on then. You clearly have things to do.
Yeah. I'm just going to ignore you and said that, because if that even gets out,
that would be quite inconvenient, would it?
Yeah, it'd be very inconvenient. I'm just gonna go now. Bye.
Now that you're here, do you know a demon named Yuri Abuto?
No, that sounds like a lower demon name, if you ask me.
Okay. You can go now.
Wow, it sounds like your lifelong quest isn't even all that important in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah,
I can relate with that.
Okay, so
Okay.
Apple is missing currently because she went off somewhere, so you probably might want to sort that out.
I said I was going after her, so...
Yes, after her. Let's see. What type of, Let's see if you actually did... Let's see if you can actually find her, for that matter.
Okay, wisdom?
Okay, so, perception or wisdom would probably be fine at this rate.
21.
And I'm going to roll my dexterity for hiding.
Oh, great. This is the
Are we
most...
playing freaking hide and seek?
It seems like
The most rapey hide-and-seek ever.
Okay, so that's a 24.
24. And what did you make?
Off by 1.
Ooh. Yeah, not gonna find her. She's higher than you.
Yep.
Especially so far ahead of you. Anyway, so anyone else like to try looking?
Well, I might as well at this point.
Yeah, I guess I tried to. So
What
it's
do I
wisdom
roll?
check.
Yep.
Again, wisdom.
Perception or wisdom would be fine.
25.
And what was your roll then again, Ross?
24.
My roll was 24, but if you're giving me any bonuses because of my small size or anything, that would put it over. That's up to you as DM. Because I am tiny and thus easier to hide with more hiding places.
That's actually a good point.
In D&D, tiny creatures like fairies get like +8 to hide, but I think that's a little too much for this game.
I swear, Ross, you're taking from the Monster Girl Bible at this rate.
No, I mean this is actual D&D rules for tiny creatures and hiding. So
yes,
that's what
but I mean with the situation that you're doing right now.
Oh, that.
I only made 23, so probably didn't find her.
No, but Impusa is close, but hasn't found her properly. Let's put it that way. Would you like to try again, or would you just?
I guess
I would like to try something that I should be able to do given my unique set of skills.
Of course, you can do that.
Okay. Okay, so we don't know where she is hiding, but suddenly there is this young, tall, beautiful human male just walks around and yells out loud, "Oh boy, I sure would love to give somebody a baby. I have babies to give all day long. Babies for days, babies for miles, babies for everyone, baby for a fairy. I can give babies to everyone. I am the baby giver."
This screams Wile E. Coyote on it, if you ask me.
Very much so.
It's unfortunate because that would have worked if she had not had as long as she's had.
Well, it's too bad.
Actually, I was watching, but I wasn't in the conversation.
Yes. Ross sadly tried to pull secrets behind you all.
Yes.
Which
I'll just give it a couple more minutes.
Which I do not condone, but I'll let it slide.
No. So I feel okay. Don't you think I don't know what's going on, Ross? You managed to complete your quest essentially.
Yep.
By force.
You are absolutely the most despicable character I've ever had the displeasure of interacting with. But at the very least, since you're done with that, you can focus on something else.
Yes.
Which is good. For us, at least.
Okay, so after maybe 5 more minutes, Shimmer not Shimmer, I should say Apple returns.
And the party is regathered around.
Just look at everyone like nonchalantly, like what?
Where did you go?
With man.
Oh.
You can hear in the distance still somebody yelling, "I am the baby giver of babies."
You all take notice of this strange man, by the way.
What is this blade play?
So he's like, and just like kind of flies away.
Okay, so sometime later you see Pusa nonchalantly returning, and, well, I couldn't find her anywhere. Oh, there she is. Well,
Yeah, she came to call you out.
Okay, you're
well,
all,
doesn't that always happens?
right then. So, with that said and done, your noble quests.
Yeah! You
Uh-huh.
know, I feel slightly demotivated at this point to buy milk.
Let us get the
Okay,
damn milk.
I just freaking realized this is Postal 2. Damn it! This is the beginning of Postal 2. We're going buying milk and all sorts of horrible things happen.
I wouldn't put
Damn
it.
it, Tavar.
I wouldn't. Actually, I don't even know about postal games at all.
Yeah, well, they were
Yep.
really a product of their
They're
times.
really lowbrow. Oh,
Very lowbrow.
Oh, I know about them, but I don't know how they started. Anyway,
Usually they
I
started
played
something.
Postal 2 briefly.
Let's get back on the road.
Yeah,
shall
back on the
we?
road.
Yeah.
okay, Sprick,
I have
Okay,
better
you
things to
see,
be doing.
Shimmer
Okay.
is now far more focused on her agenda. She's
Okay.
not accosting
Apple.
You mean Apple?
anyone.
You mean Apple,
Apple,
Ross?
Apple.
Just
okay,
happen we have two characters
I
that
have
so
a
similar.
I have another really simple-minded character I play in another game called Shimmer, so that's why.
okay.
Yeah,
So
I
figured.
everyone get your.
Oh, wait a second. Apple, Shimmers. You're giving your characters pony names.
No. God, no.
Just in your head.
Okay, so
anyway, on we go.
Okay, onwards with the traveling, and hopefully you get to the store this time.
Yeah, okay, so.
So
You know, I'm kind of hoping this one shot goes
Sure.
on forever. I'm loving
One.
it.
okay, so that's 1 from Ross.
Four.
I rolled a 6.
4,
One.
6, 1.
Mad Hog.
I said it already. Four.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 people who said we have 1, 4, 6, 1. So, was there one person who got lost?
No, no,
I
there's
said
two.
1.
Oh wait, did you say 2, Demonox?
No, no. Danton said 6. I said 6. Ross said 1. Mad Hog said 4. And Solomon
The
and
last
Matthew
was
said
another
1.
one. Yes.
Okay, finally, you make
got
it.
there.
You make it to the store, though you kind of missed it at first because it was very small. The store, it kind of blended in with the rest of the scenery.
How small are we talking?
We're talking like small enough that it's like nestled
More of a
between
shed.
nestled between 2 houses. But despite
So
that,
is
I
an
thought
old
you meant
Chi-
like fairy house sized.
no,
Yeah.
not
So is this an haunted shop with an old Chinese man selling you a monkey hand?
no, nothing of that
A
sort.
monkey hand, a mogwai.
No,
Yeah,
you all
Free
take
yogurt.
you all
no,
look at
Frugget.
the first thing you notice about the store. It says "All Goods Store," and that's all it says.
And
Where's
that's
all the-
where you buy
Every
milk.
little-
What is in a store?
You
Where's
know,
all
I
the
was,
evil stuff
you
then?
know, the bar. I was kind of hoping that the store would be named "Guns and Baby Needs" by Bosco.
Oh no, there's
Uh-huh.
nothing like that. Nothing like that yet. Okay, so do you all enter the store?
Yes.
Apple
Yes,
enters,
so we
like,
need
what's in a
the milk.
store? Is this what's a store? Is this a store?
Yes, it's a store.
What,
You
what
can
do I
buy
get
it.
at a store?
Well,
You can
let's
buy
see.
Get
stuff
milk.
from it.
Let's see
But here's the
what.
whole
buy.
milk.
Well, actually, before entering, Empusa looks at the camera and says, "Let's see what this has in store for us." Wink.
Oh gosh.
Oh, well,
But
Okay.
If
What
Apple was any
camera she was
smarter, she
look-
would bash you over the head, but thankfully she does not understand the concept of puns.
Right then. You enter.
that's good.
Okay, so you all enter the store, I assume.
yes.
Right.
Yes, Anixion to the store anyway.
Right then. So all of you enter, and the first thing you see is a store clerk at his desk, looking like he is not into his job, being accosted by what looks like another fairy in a strange get-up.
How strange we're talking about.
Oh, you'll see. So you get the pic.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a fairy from Apple's tribe? Would you recognize her?
Nope.
Okay.
So, you see him, it's a nicely smart dressed fairy, wearing a fedora hat, going like, so you get the picture, bucko. I mean, you look like you know your way around this fine establishment.
We're dealing with the fairy mafia now. Awesome. Okay, so I imagine he's either wearing a tiny little gangster suit, or his coat is too big for his size.
I will
You
not.
weird-looking fairy.
I will. Anyway, first things first. I will say, it does look like it's a bit big for him, but it fits him just nicely. So anyway, he goes, so you get the picture, bucko. I mean, you look like you know your way around this fine establishment. So it'd be a real shame if anything were to happen to such a lovely place. Do you see? And then you see the clerk just kind of answer, sir, I just work here. I would get the manager, but he's out on his break. A break that lasted 5 years, but still. Look, do I gotta get roughs with you before you can see sense? He grabs the store clerk by the scruff of his neck, and yet still not see.
Bad fairy.
but yet
I go to club him.
But yet, let me finish. But yet,
Let me finish the thing.
But yet, the store clerk still looks unfazed and like as if he doesn't give a damn. At this point, it's left open to how you all interject into this.
Apple goes in and clubs evil fairy. Apple is hero.
Okay, anyone
You know, I
else?
was just watching like, this is the worst shakedown I've ever seen.
Okay.
I am appalled for you. Seriously, I am appalled.
Okay.
How could you
Is
lower
the fair-
yourself to the standard of this?
Okay, so
Is the fairy going to say, I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse?
If you start quoting cheesy lines, you should be sent back to the gangster school for re-education immediately.
okay. So since yeah, actually that's a good idea. Let's pool ideas, really quick.
Okay.
Okay, full
Really?
idea time.
Okay, so Impulso's idea is to pull a Bugs Bunny on the gangster. Basically, she goes there and she engages him into a conversation and begins to say, "Now that you don't want to rough up this guy. Yes, and he says, I want to rough this guy up. No, yes, and then she says yes, and he goes no, yes. I'm not doing this. I'm going away."
Okay.
And something along those lines.
Okay, that's an idea. So
And then,
Ross,
and
what,
then
Ross
he turns
wants,
around and say, "Wait a minute."
Ross wants to
Goes back
attack.
with a gun.
So Ross wants to
Yeah.
attack. You want to pull the Bugs Bunny. Anyone else wants to say anything or do any ideas?
Roger would like to use his empathy skills and try to make the gangster see that roughing up people is not okay.
There will be days that will actually come to pass, and you will be able to do this.
Okay, so what about you?
Do not bully kids.
Okay, what about you? What about you two, Danton and Demon Ox?
I'm going to try and get the gangster to party with me by offering him a drink, and then when he's least expecting it, I'm just going to punch him.
Okay.
Demon Ox?
Demonox is going to. Let's see, how would I handle this?
You can insult him so bad he gets demoralized.
Demonox is actually going to school him into how to shake down someone properly, and then send him off to go
I had a feeling.
to go do it properly.
I had a feeling.
It's basically, and then, getting to shake down and getting the counter guy to get him some milk at the same time.
Okay, so because of the way this is gonna go down, because Ross's apple decided to chuck a club at the guy, Ross, make an attack roll.
Oh yes. This is also going to be a raging power attack.
Oh gosh.
It's gonna hurt.
So yeah, this is going to be nice. Okay, so yeah. That could have been a better roll.
What was the roll?
So that's going to be a total of 15.
Yeah, not gonna make it. He was above you by a few points.
It's the
I
clap
know,
in the
that's what
face.
happens when I roll a physical 3.
Yes. So he sees the club and he flies up. He flies upwards, and then straight away, Impusa comes up to him.
Okay, so this is happening.
Like
So
stupid Swift Fairy.
So Impulsa just looks at him down, and she's eating the chip like one would eat a carrot. Eh. What's up, Doc? Fairy Doc, man? Thing? You seem to be in the middle of a shakedown, is that correct? I never saw that happening. How does one do it? I'm curious.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Just-
Make a charisma roll first on that one, please.
Okay, that should be good. Hopefully. It will be awesome if it's good. Ooh, 26.
Okay, that's actually quite good. He looks at you intently and goes like, "So what's it to you if this is a shakedown?"
Well, like I said, I never. Like I said, I'm actually in the. I'm an amateur shaker downer myself, but I could use some pointers from a professional. How does one do it? I mean, could you show me? I'm actually very curious to learn the profession. And you seem a really good professional at that.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at you and goes like, "You had to be kidding me. Oh, you know what? I don't usually do this, but just because it's you, Toots."
You flatterer.
He then shakes the store clerk, who just acts nonchalant, who just seems to look the same, like he can't give any F-bombs in his bag.
Okay, so while the guy is distracted, I'm going to very slowly pull down his pants and then I'm going to assume he has overalls.
That will make him. That will be a dexterity roll, I'm afraid. So while you're doing that, while you try to do that, he goes like,
okay, let me explain what I'm going to do in full.
well, you have to do the dexterity roll first, regardless.
Oh, okay. Okay. 19.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you made that one actually.
Okay, let me explain what I'm going to do. I'm putting down his pants very slowly, and I'm actually taking his overalls. I am pulling them, and I'm actually tying them up onto Apple's club that she thrown. So then I actually whistle at him. Whistle at him to call him, and then I let go of the club that's tied up to his overalls, and the club goes right up to club him in the face, and he sees stars.
Okay, let's see if that will actually bear fruit for you in that case. You hit him, but he doesn't look happy. Well, actually, I'm gonna tell you the whole scene. He goes like, "Well, yeah, well, first you gotta do this. You gotta shake him by the scruff of the neck, like, and then you do this, and if they don't talk, then you gotta slap them out a little." And while he's giving this demonstration, he falls down to the floor with the club, and he just looks up at you and doesn't look impressed. Snaps his fingers.
Well, actually, Impulsa says she did it, and she pointed at Apple.
He snaps his fingers, and because he's not going to be impressed with the next person that's coming up, he just pretty much says, "What do you mugs want? Out with it! Can't you see me and my pal here are selling some business agreements here? You know, some deals he cannot refuse."
Okay, who's next?
Okay.
Or was it my turn?
Well, yeah, you can go with your idea if you want, since it's open to that one.
Yep, you know your thing. I'm just gonna sit here and do.
Yeah, I'm going to use my empathy skills while I'm gonna. Did you know that bullying people is not cool, you know? You could get a much better result if you just ask them stuff, you know? And try to...
Charisma roll him on this one.
Charisma roll... that would be 15.
Look, I can see your point, Bub, but I'm not, but this is my job. This is what I do. And he just looks at all of you and says, "What are you maroons doing exactly? Because
We need milk.
That's the most intelligent thing you've actually said today, Apple.
Hold on. Send something important to the wire.
Oh,
Can you give us some milk?
And preferably learn how to shake down someone properly.
But can you give us some milk?
right,
Also, can I get my club back? But mostly, can I get milk? And my club.
yeah. So the
4 secret actions.
hold it right there. You know, he points to Impusa because
And she turns slowly. Yes.
and he goes like, okay, sorry. He takes out a hanky from his pocket and rubs his nose. Sorry, hay fever and all. Quite annoying, you understand, capiche?
Does anyone know what the milk is in here?
And suddenly at this point, 3 other gangster fairies waltz into the shop. 2 looking quite big for fairies, and the third one seeming similar in build to the one you were talking to, with his hat constantly covering his eyes, though.
Oh my god, it's Rocky.
So the leader gangster goes like, trying to pull a fast one on us, huh? I think we should discuss a few things with you mooks. The Don needs a whole milk, and it's the last one in the whole shop. So you'll forgive us if we have to get a little in depth with you in this meeting with you. See?
No, Apple needs milk to go home. Apple get milk and you get gone.
Sorry.
See, we seem to have a bit of a problem here because there seems to be only 1 carton of milk left, and I already took it, and I already technically bought it. I left a IOU piece of paper on the counter because I guess that counts as a transition. So as you can see, I kind of already did that. So
The store clerk kind of says, "You have to pay for that."
I owe you. I can pay you later. That's how it works, right? At least it works in my.
If I throw the book, do I have to pay for it?
Okay, I've had enough of this. Muggsy, get them.
Muggsy! I love you, Divine.
Let's just all run to the church.
Okay, so I guess this is a roll initiative or something.
Yes, you have to roll for initiative because 3 of the goons
Dexterity.
are blocking your way.